last night, Marvel showed the teaser trailer for Ant-Man at at the series premiere during the series premiere of Agent Carter, which is a new TV series by Marvel, which is on ABC. It's Haley Atwell plays Agent Carter. If you guys haven't seen the series, you should totally check it out. So far, the team is pretty good and entertaining. So, anyways, they just showed not really. It's not really a trailer. It's more of a teaser, and it seemed like dark and gritty. You got this dark and gritty tone from it. It's like not really Edgar Wright. Like if you guys didn't know, Edgar Wright was the original director attached to the movie, but then he had to drop out due to creative differences by him and Marvel. Anyways, and then they Marvel hired Peyton Reed, who's the current director for Ant-Man. And during the trailer, during the teaser, it seemed dark and gritty. You got this dark and gritty tone from it. Not really Edgar Wright, who's known for his comedy films. It's not really, you didn't get that Edgar Wright tone like you did from the San Diego Comic Con teaser. But and this trailer was pretty generic. It didn't really show much. Like it just seemed pretty generic. It just showed like stuff happening, not really much. Like at the beginning of the trailer, it just showed Hank Pym, who's being played by Michael Douglas. He walks into a lab, and you see all these surveillance cameras, and then they switch over to Paul Rudd, who's playing Scott Lang, and he looks like he's being captured, and he's arrested by the police, and you're getting this vibe like he's a criminal. But then they showed his daughter, and it just seems like he's someone who's trying to do whatever he can to support his daughter. And then Hank Pym says, "I've been watching you for a while, Scott." And then he just seems like he's talking about how this guy has potential. Scott has potential to be something greater, and that he should do good to protect his daughter. And he's telling him that he wants Scott to become Ant-Man, so to save the world. And so then they show him dressing up in the suit. They show him riding on a wasp and shrinking in a shrinking form. So it showed a little of Ant-Man's powers, and it also showed Corey Stoll, who's playing Darren Cross, who in this movie is supposed to be Yellow Jacket, but we didn't get any Yellow Jacket footage in this film. So they didn't really show a villain, and they didn't really review any plot. It just showed, and then it also showed Evangelina Lilly, who's playing Hope Van Dyne, Hank Pym's daughter, and they showed a guy in guns and stuff like that, and then at the end you got the Paul Rudd one-liners, because it ain't Paul Rudd without those one-liners. It ain't Paul Rudd without those jokes. And he said, one question. Is it too late to change the name? Yeah, so it was pretty interesting. The trailer wasn't that interesting, but I'm getting this vibe like you're going to have a fun time. Even though it's dark and gritty, you're going to go into the movie and still have a fun time. And that just goes to show that we have full confidence in Marvel, that even if this movie is bad, it ends up being a flop, it's still entertaining. Like Thor: The Dark World, it was a bad movie, but it was still entertaining. And I think Ant-Man is Marvel's biggest risk since Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, but I think Guardians of the Galaxy was a bigger risk. It's because it had Rocket Raccoon and Groot, so it had a talking raccoon and a walking tree. So that movie was just ridiculous, but it ended up being the most talked and best Marvel movie in 2014, next to Captain America: The Winter Soldier. So I have full faith in Marvel, and I'm confident that Marvel will do well. DC, I trust DC too, but DC doesn't have enough products for us to have full confidence. So I'm pretty sure Marvel will do well with this Ant-Man movie, and even if it's bad, they're gonna show us something very entertaining. Even if it's dark and gritty, it's gonna have this lightheartedness to it. So we're gonna walk into this movie and we're gonna enjoy it for sure. So I just hope it does well. I can't wait to see the Ant-Man movie. It comes out on July 17th, 2015. You guys should check it out when it comes out. We should watch it and all that. Be a good movie to watch. And that's all I have for you guys. And if you guys enjoy this video, please like and subscribe. That would help me a lot. That would be awesome. And I'm Kevin Ambrose, and I'll talk to you guys later.